All right, you're a component snob.
I am.
So today we're talking about 3 of our favorite games with really good components.
Yes, and I picked them.
And you picked them because why not? First
I
up,
would.
that game about bees.
Yes.
Apiary.
Apiary. Yes. Oh my goodness. Such cute components. The little space bees
So
that
cute.
you turn and they have different numbers on them.
Right.
Oh, so great.
The queen ship that flies around space and goes exploring new planets
It's-
and finds resources.
Oh, it's such a good use of theme.
Yeah.
It's such a good use of theme. And the resources, they're all shaped a certain
Yeah,
way.
even those are like individual and unique.
Yeah, they really are. Like the little pots of honey that
Yes.
they have. Oh, and they're so shiny.
Yeah. Don't forget the space Rolos.
Yes, the space Rolos.
It's actually supposed to be wax, but
It
space
is. We
Rolos.
always call them space Rolos because they look like Rolos.
So great. So there's the first one. Now the next one you got on the list, pirates.
Yes, I put Dead Reckoning on the list. I really like the components of that game, like brightly colored pirate ships that you sail around. There's the treasure chest that you keep everything in.
Right.
Little rough for storage. They don't quite fit
Yeah,
just right.
everything doesn't quite go in that the way you want it to, but you know,
Yeah,
during
yeah.
gameplay it's very thematic.
Yes, exactly. It works really well. There's a little disc for when you're becoming a pirate.
Right, you get a little
that you
poker
put out
chip for when
there.
you're in pirate
Yeah.
mode, yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
You've got the big battleship for when
Yes.
combat breaks out. You get to drop all the cubes into it. It's one of the more fun ways to resolve a
is.
combat. I
It
think we've
really
ever
is.
seen.
It's great. I love the components of that game. The cards themselves are also really nice.
Yes.
You have those sleeve cards like Mystic Veil
Yes.
that you build up as you go through the game.
Right.
Really
They all have
nice
their own
feel.
personality. Like you've got your different crew members. You can tell at a glance who's who because they're very
Yes,
unique.
exactly. Yeah, it's really great.
And then we get spooky with the last one.
So my favorite game for components is My Father's Work. And if you've ever played that game, that's probably, you know why.
It's thematic as
It
hell.
is so thematic. I mean, those tiny little vials with the cork in them to be, I forget what they're called in the game. Are they potions?
I mean, they can be like different kinds of resources,
Yeah.
basically. They're meant to be ooey gooey experiment things.
Right.
We see people like fill them up with like fake eyeballs and
Yes.
viscera and
yes.
whatnot.
We haven't
so-
done that. I think they're perfect as they are, but I do like the viscera that people put in them.
You've got like gears and animals and all kinds of other little
Yeah.
like things that represent your pieces for your
Yes, they're
experiments.
so good. They're all unique. And then you have just the minifigs for that you can mix and match for your characters, make a different character every time. Like you can make yourself your spouse and kind of mix and match. And then the player pieces are also very thematic and very goth, and they
Yeah.
all have a theme to them. Like you can play the one that's like you're a chalice, or they have the little like gargoyles. And it just all comes together so well.
Your lab is very themed to your
Yes.
machinations and your experiments and your schemes. And also it's an app-driven game, which for us at least, we don't mind that.
Yeah, we're good with the app-driven game. We know some people don't like it. We tend to enjoy an app-driven game. We like a story game, so if it'll read it to us, we're happy with that.
We'll listen to the voice actors instead of me
Yes.
trying to pretend like I can do various voices, which I cannot.
No.